My name's Craig Dean. I'm the Chief Executive of Web Applications Group of companies. In terms of current trends and futurologies, obviously I'm obsessed about the future and what's coming. So for me, obviously the biggest things over the highlight is the dawn of quantum computing that's coming up in the next 5 to 10 years and the impact that's going to have on the industry. Okay, that's probably way too far off for most of our travel customers. More interesting, of course, is the stuff that to me is pretty much old hat now, which is the concept of the decline of the desktop, the decline of the wired connection. We're going more and more wirelessly, more and more tablet-based, more and more small form factor. And even though for a lot of us the concept of trying to work on a tablet is these are entertainment devices, we have to understand that one of my greatest sources of inspiration is looking at what young people are doing. Because young people are the next generation of employees, the next generation of people coming into the market. And I spend a lot of time, I'm a governor, chair of governors of one school, governor of another school, governor of a college. So I spend a lot of time interacting with young people. And they are increasingly second screen people. They're constantly looking at, whilst they're watching TV, they've got a mobile, they've got an iPad, or they've got, at most, they've got a smart book or a netbook. But the concept of sitting at a desk and working on a computer is just not something that they're familiar with. So one of the things we've been saying as an industry for a long time, but it's still incredibly slow to build up to any kind of head of steam, is this concept. Actually, people are not just looking at their devices as a shop window anymore. They're looking at it as the whole store. And what I mean by that is, it's not good enough just to be advertising your wares on an iPad or an iPhone, okay? You have to be able to make the sale. Okay? You have to be able to complete the sale at that point. Now, I remember when we first entered a lot of our customers, they were largely 80% telephone sales and about 20% web. And we kept saying to them, within a year or two, you will be exactly the opposite. You'll be 80% web, 20% telesales, or over telephone. And that was considered an anathema, but it's true. All of our customers in general have moved to approximately 20% telephone sales and 80% web. But actually that's going to change now. What we're going to see is not just these rich web experiences, we're going to see an increase of actually sales made over mobile phones, even for high value items like holiday. Because confidence is building in the young generation. You're not seeing it at the moment in the middle-aged, elder generation who still are nervous about the concept of a credit card going over a mobile phone. But let's be quite clear, the concept of a credit card is dated. With things like near-field communication, your phone is becoming your payment, is becoming your credit card. Those technologies are here now, and they're already starting to roll out across the world. But within 5 to 10 years, the idea of having a credit card will be an anathema. Okay, so the idea that you won't trust your mobile phone to make a payment when that is your credit card is going to disappear. So we need to, as an industry, be preparing for the concept that yes, actually, not only will we be buying cheap products on a phone, we will be buying expensive products on a phone. That can be seen from people buying stuff off Amazon off their phone, or doing their Tesco grocery shop from their phones already. This is already happening. And I think the travel industry is sometimes quite antagonistic to that concept. Who's going to buy it off a phone? We can't put enough detail on that, but that's going to change.